And at a point, even during the boss time, it's like there was some nosedive. It took some nosedive, and it seems the Bessa administration wants to, have something to do with the month, the Ghana month, and through that revive the loyalty and everything within the space. And I like the way this time around it's like there is some focus on the up and coming artists because if you catch them young, they shall be yours forever. So now they want to settle on the young people, which is for me good so that they imbibe in them that culture of being part of the association. It is good. It is good to screen once a while to get to know what is harboring somewhere so that, early medication can subsequently lead to cure. For me, it is good. And also, the business seminar part is important because it is music business. You need to understand other, aspects of the trade, which is the business part. And looking at alternative revenue generation is very, very crucial because mostly up and coming artists, it is very difficult for them to get certain mainstream gigs which are paying. So if you are getting to understand that there are other ways to explore and get some revenues through making jingles, pushing for scoring for your among other things, that is good because it will propel you to rake in more money to be able to support your craft. So it's a good initiative. I will commend the Bessa Simon, but I will suggest that going forward, the sensitization should start early and there should be more visibility. They should employ certain strategies to be able to make it more visible so that even certain people who are cut out in terms of their awareness will get to be informed. Good one. Kwame?
Andy, MUSIGA is back on the road, right? Okay. The question is, how widespread is this information that we have now? Because the very first time I saw this information, I posted even a story out of this on social media. And it was about they organizing an event for up-and-coming artists at the forecourt of the National Theatre. I think that happened a day after the independence celebration or so. And people were like, you have this great initiative. Why are you telling us about this now at this point in time? Because there may be some up-and-coming artists somewhere who wanted to be part of this whole initiative. So if you just announce, let's say 3 days to the time, I wonder how that is going to impact anybody.
Even prepare for it.
But I had a conversation with Bessa Simons, and he told me it was exclusive to only MUSIGA members. As in, if you were not a MUSIGA member, you were not going to mount that stage, even if you were an up-and-coming artist, which means that if you are a musician in this country, you need to register with the Musicians Union of Ghana. I know times past people had their own reservations about how the union operated, and so it became, quote unquote, unattractive to them.
Okay, Kwame, please hold on. Let's speak with Bessa Simons.
Okay.
Big bro, good morning.
Good morning, younger bro.
How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Right. Congratulations on the seminar and the forthcoming programs. But the first one has been held already.
Yes.
How was it?
It was brilliant. The main idea is this year everything we do is being driven by our membership drive, because we've got so many good things in place, especially for the young musicians, and we want them to be a part, to benefit, and also to become the future leaders of the music industry in Ghana. So we put up some activities, and on the 5th of March, we had a free health screening. I heard my friend saying something there, but what we did was that we did not limit it to only MUSIGA members. Of course, they take the first, precedence, but we allowed musicians to also come, and also some media men were there. They all, went through the freehand screening. It was a big success. And after that, we had a music seminar, and the topic was music and tourism. And we had two topics. The other one was music and other business that you can do whilst you're doing music, and investment. If you're a musician and money comes into your hands, what kind of safe investments can you do? And so this is what we did in the first on the first day. That was on the 5th, and we also had also. Let me just say this: the health of a musician is very, very important, and by having a free health screening, it means we are drawing the attention of musicians to know that there's something we call checkups that you can do, because they said if there's something hidden somewhere in your system and they find it early, it can be treated. And that is why we did that. And it went really, really well. The seminar also went very well. I mean, we had the Bosco on music and tourism, and then we have Emmanuel Boyan on the other subject, and it went really, really well. I mean, now when it comes to tourism and music and people getting involved, that's what makes it attracts more people to come to your country. And MUSIGA,
President, you keep saying it went very well. It went very well. How was the attendance?
the attendance was very good.
Was it thronged by MUSIGA members or non-members?
Both. That's what I'm saying. We had MUSIGA members, we have non-MUSIGA members, we had media personnel, all passing through to have their.
Now, in all of these, how well did you popularize or advertise this event?
Oh, this was everywhere. I think you are now seeing it, but this has been.
I'm not saying I'm not seeing it. I'm only asking. Asking how prepared you were with the.
Oh, I mean, it was on social media. We did went on television. I mean, it was everywhere. I mean, I got so many calls, not only in Accra. It's around. Sorry, we are doing this at all the 10 regions. So all the regions are doing theirs. And so everything I did, all the publicity, I did it for, musicians in Ghana. I think Ashanti region are going to have theirs I think tomorrow or so. But the whole thing is that we used to have this Ghana Music Week, and we decided this time we will make it into Ghana Music Month. And also, don't forget, since COVID, nothing has happened. So this is the first time we are starting doing this. And let me say another thing. On the 6th and the 7th of March, we mounted a stage at the side forecourt of the National Theatre. We collaborated with Aquaba Festival. And that was also a big success. I didn't know we have so many talented upcoming musicians. So they came in there, and we didn't only do it for MUSIGA members, card-bearing members, but we allowed, young musicians and since then, a lot of young musicians have started registering with MUSIGA. So I think it's a positive thing.
Now, when I heard that it was for, upcoming musicians, I was asking myself too many questions. For instance, MUSIGA, do you have enough upcoming musicians registering? That's number one. And number two, if yes, how many can you say? How many upcoming musicians have registered recently?
Well, I haven't checked lately, but I can say that from January till now, we've got almost about 20 plus in Greater Accra.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. And also one thing that has also contributed, apart from what we are doing now, is attracting a whole lot of young musicians because of what we are doing for them. You know, a lot of musicians cannot play with a band, but me being in that field is one of my priorities to make sure that the young musicians come in, can play with a live band. So we formed a MUSIGA band in Greater Accra, and I allowed the young people to come and rehearse with the band. So when they did so well, and now they are realizing that playing with the live band, you can express yourself more than on the record, and it also gives you longevity in this business. And so this is not going to stop here. It's going to be going on and on and on and on.
Adam is here. Adam, go ahead.
President, good morning.
Good morning, Adam.
I think it's a good initiative you are, embarking on. I've heard up and coming in your narrative, which is good. I want to find out the relationship with the already established artists. I mean, you can use them because companies are getting in touch with them, using them as ambassadors and other things. What is your relationship with them for them to drive? I mean, this for you as ambassadors, like the screening. I mean, if you have more of them in and you have their visuals out, I mean, that will also easily even promote this for you. I mean, what is it with the already established artists who you can leverage on their brand equity to create more awareness?
Well, thank you very much, Adam. This is a very important question. My relationship with most of the A-list artists is very, very, very good, because I love what they are doing. I encourage them all the time. I point them to the right direction anytime we speak. But if you look at our posters, you will see Ochame Kwame in it, and we are having another one, a big Authentic High Life music concert at 233 on the 30th. And some of the A-list artists have, agreed to pass through. But let me say this. You are right. We are trying, and I am working on it systematically to get the established musicians to be part of MUSIGA, because if they don't, at the moment, the truth is that whatever they are doing is on individual basis, which means they are not getting the maximum returns they should get, the maximum attention they should get. But if we are all one and we rally behind MUSIGA like other musicians union, I mean, you have Elton John's, Eric Clapton's supporting the UK Musicians Union. And so if we have them with us fully committed, making sure they contribute with ideas, not necessarily money, ideas, their presence, their encouragement, showing the whole Ghana that, hey, this is what we want. We as musicians, we want to embark on a campaign that will make Ghanaians download our music more. And and they are all rallying behind me and MUSIGA. We will go far than individuals doing. So we are in our own way, and slowly we are winning most of them. And they are also advising me, which is a good thing. So Adam, I know by the end of this year, we will hear good news between
All right.
MUSIGA.
President, there's other news where you mentioned that musicians should learn to write one sensible song in their lifetime. What informs that statement?
Oh, this is a thing I've been saying anytime I get the chance to talk to the youth. You can write. I mean, sensible song. The meaning of sensible song is a very big subject to discuss. Sensible song means finding the way of making a hit. Making a hit is not just going to record and then put it out there and go for interviews. No, a lot goes into it, and that's what I mean by a sensible song. And a song that will touch many people, not only one particular race or creed or something. A song that older men, middle-aged men, young people, everybody, can relate to. And I think you can, follow people, but you have to sit down one day and say, hey, this is what I want to do. Let me put this across. I think this will work, and then you do it. Of course, it comes with marketing strategies as well.
Okay. All right, Bessa, many thanks for talking to us, President. We're so grateful.
Thank you very, very, very much, Andy. And I love what you're doing with the young musicians. Please keep it up.
Right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Hitz FM 103.9.
Come here on the floor. Take the floor.
I think Bessa has explained the up-and-coming artist bit. So basically, you need to register to be part of the whole activity. If you are a member of MUSIGA, then you get a chance to mount their stages.
He said even non-members were invited.
Yeah, but I think the motive behind the whole thing was to drive people to come to MUSIGA and be part of the union. I think now that they are doing their things right to get on the road, it's very necessary that they get everybody on board. But it's always been difficult, attracting the established artists to be part of MUSIGA. Most times, even when they're having workshops, seminars, and you go there, you see up-and-coming artists, the very old musicians, and then a lot of media people. It appears most times it's the media people, media for and you see a lot of us there asking the questions and learning about their trade. But the real musicians who matter in the business don't even attend such programs. So I think that, Bessa, you have a very huge task. So do well to live up to the billing, because in the past, honestly, Obo did well. And I think that pedestal that he got to, we need to even go beyond that.
Yeah.
For me, the most important part of this whole conversation is the health screening, because for some time now we've been hearing of ailments from nowhere attacking our legends or our greats in the music industry. So I think this health screening is going to help enforce some kind of lifestyle change. And apart from that too, if you need to get on medication, if there's something wrong with your body, you find out and then you catch it early. So I would say kudos to them for that. And I think that for the music business part, we've had a lot of issues about it. We speak about it all the time, and it's one of the big situations when it comes to the music industry. So it's a good initiative, and let's see where it takes us.
All right, Mr.
Andy. Honestly,
Was Mo Spence there?
no, she wasn't. She's not a member of MUSIGA.
Why?
She's a member on her own.
But would you want to
She
register?
don't belong to any.
But she must register, or?
Register where? At MUSIGA.
Yeah.
What do they do there?
What kind of question is that?
It's a
Are you not
question,
part of
Andy.
MUSIGA?
What is MUSIGA?
Are you not part of MUSIGA?
No, what is MUSIGA?
It's the Musicians
asking you a
Union of
question.
Ghana.
Musicians Union
Of
of Ghana. Musicians Union of Ghana. Which one?
Musicians Union of Ghana.
That's where you have it wrong. That's what I'm asking. Is it Musicians Union or Musicians Union of Ghana? Do you know how many unions we have?
Songwriters
Since-
Association.
Very good. And we are not the only association. We have other associations. So we are not going to sit here.
How
and-
many associations or unions do we have in
Welfare
Ghana?
body.
There are still unions out there. A lot are out there.
Oh no!
Because this
For
one
education,
has taken the center stage in terms of administration.
It means you know about
No,
it.
I'm coming. I'm coming to something. Since Obo left this particular union, I've lost my. It lost its attraction, and I've lost my what do you call my likeness for them. I don't like anything they do at MUSIGA at this point, because I think everything they are doing is purely an agenda. Look, we went to visit the IGP. A group of creatives were invited to go and meet the IGP. We all went there. The agenda was to meet the IGP and then listen to him and what plans are there for. It was basically the Christmas time.
Yeah,
we were getting to
towards
the
the
festive season.
Christmas.
Thank you. Then all of a sudden we got introduced to a MUSIGA, and it was like a MUSIGA event. Andy, it's very unfortunate the way some of these things happen. Me, I'm not an enemy of MUSIGA, but because of the way they go about their business, I think Besa himself need to understand that this administrative work of music business, he's a musician. He's not an administrator. Maybe he has administrators, but what has gone wrong since Obo left? Since Obo left, everything is bad. It's not attractive. It's not out there. They are struggling. That's why I asked you, musicians union of what? Because if you tell me of Ghana, then what did Obo left? He left because as it is now, if Obo indeed did all this project that we know about, the things they did, the project, the ball, all the attractiveness that Obo built for MUSIGA, where is it? It's as if it's a new union growing. It's like a 2-year-old association or union.
They had been in court for a number of years. Maybe that's what.
Why are they in court, Kwame?
Them back.
Why are they in court?
They were. They are not.
I mean, say why were they in court? You understand? Was it for personal reasons or to litigate on who takes office, who is the president? Yes. See, Andy, when you speak about MUSIGA and you are not careful, people consider you as an enemy, as a person without, Charlie. Well, let me just go straight to the point. I can't even find the right words to describe this whole union because I'm just not with it. I think Besa needs to understand that music business has gone beyond all the things that he said. Are we doing music business or we are doing is it an NGO or yes, they can call themselves an NGO. If
it's a
welfare body, so you can still say it's an NGO. But then I think the business part is missing. The business part that will make it attractive for this A-list artist to be part of is missing. That is a reality we need to face. Else, if you paint a picture as in we are on good terms, so we are good, they are fine, why are they not present when you have some of these major seminars? Why are they not present? We don't have a proper representation. This is the reason why I have decided or I've chosen not to be speaking on music issues because I hold a different opinion. Look, Besa himself may think I have a problem with him, but when once I think last 2 years there was an issue with the division in MUSIGA with regards to the lady
Deborah,
who wanted to also stand for the presidency. At that time,
she formed a new union.
They formed MUSIGLO. At that time, there were a few issues that I was involved in. Besa himself sent me videos and voice notes and was warning me and telling me how I've caused him harm and how I've assassinated his character and all that just because I was involved. I was just because I was involved with. Oh yes,
I doubt that.
You doubt that you can call him just because I was involved with Deborah. Don't I have a choice where I want to be?
Who's Deborah?
As a music.
Okay, so you are the other side of
I was on the other side, yes.
Okay, so you are now with a new.
I am not with them. I mean, at that time, I was with them because I kind of share some of the ideologies and the project.
Oh, yeah.
And the kind of ideas they had. But then Besa had problems with me, looking at me as an enemy, sending me videos and sending me threats, as in you've assassinated my character, you've caused me damages. Can he tell me what damages I caused him? Than coming out to say that, let's start looking at the other unions and those who have different ideas for the union, just for the betterment of the union. So I think there is a personal agendas. I look at MUSIGA as a union of its own, vision. They have their own agendas. It's not for I don't see that as a representation for the industry. Things are not going well. We are not facing it. I say, if you are not with me, then you are an enemy. That's how it looks like. Meanwhile, you cannot have a MUSIGA without a union, the Association of Songwriters, because MUSIGA is supposed to be a representation of all musicians, drummers, keyboardists, and all these people. Yes. So the Songwriters Association is more of like the real umbrella supposed to represent musicians. But then we don't really come out that loud and say that all
but
musicians.
even with Songwriters Association, you can still get instrumentalists in there and producers.
We are basically composers.
Yeah, but
yes, you can still have instrumentalists and all these people. But then because they already have the bigger body of we represent.
You can always collaborate with them, team up with them.
Yeah.
Is for these reasons I have decided to pull out from anything MUSIGA because it's a personal administration.
Okay.
That's
All right.
what's happening there. Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
you. Robert, please come.
Logic, this one there.
Oh, you may not buy it, man. Of course.
No, I'm.
They are your
buy,
associates.
no, you're not selling it.
They are your associates.
Are you selling it? I'll buy it.
Oh, I'm not selling it.
Okay,
It's
because you
just,
said I'll not buy
it's
it.
just my
No,
personal
just
Observation.
the day we met the IGP.
Yes.
That was the same day Besa and his team had their inauguration.
So why
No,
did they
one
have-
second,
why
one
did they
second,
have
one
to
sec-
come
one
there
sec- one
and
second.
inaugurate themselves to
Oh.
IGP? Is IGP a music partner?
Relax.
Out of respect.
No.
Please.
Is IGP a music stakeholder? No, it's a question I'm asking.
But relax.
The IGP is a
I
music
haven't
stakeholder.
finished my submission. So you know that they had it at the attic,
Yeah,
a walking distance from
the police,
the police headquarters. So when they finished, it was more or less like, oh, so there's supposed to be a meeting with the IGP, and then so the leadership were like, okay, yeah, idea, nice one, let's all go, and then they use opportunity to showcase themselves to the IGP.
How about
And
we also
at the
establishing ourselves
at the
with IGP? Okay, we are also here. Some
but
writers are also here.
nobody said you shouldn't do that. You just didn't do that, and if somebody is doing it, there's no reason why you should complain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they came there in their numbers. Obviously, they wanted. In fact, everybody who was seated there was asked to introduce themselves, and they did that. And when they did that, we had Capo,
Were you
MC. Yeah, the chief MC.
Robert,
He
were you there
introduced
from
the
the
people.
beginning? Were you
Yes,
there
from
yes,
Ghana?
yes,
From the
yes.
very beginning?
Yeah.
From the
Before
very
the whole
beginning. Yes,
program started?
From the
I was there.
beginning.
Okay.
I was there from the holding room area before we all went out. We sat there in front. Everything.
I don't really fault
Yeah.
you because I know the MUSIGA is
Oh,
a partner.
I also don't
to your
fault
scheme.
you.
It's a
I'm only
partner.
Okay, so allow you, Mr. Lodge,
The
please.
MUSIGA is a partner to your scheme, so I can understand you. No, I'm not faulting you at all. You need to do this PR for them because they are partners of your scheme, so I understand.
You
But
see,
I'm
when
saying
Edem
that-
was doing it to you, you were complaining. You see life.
He's talking
It's
straight to
okay.
me. I mean,
It's okay. Let him
my,
finish.
My
please.
own comment that
Let
you.
him finish.
So give them some room. Why? You know, be
The
little,
respect,
yeah.
I have respect for them, but I
That's
just don't
one.
believe in
Then-
the current administration of music.
The current,
I just don't believe.
the current administration, they just started. They just started, literally. I mean, they've been in court for how many years?
About close to 5 years, right?
Yeah, they're like they are literally just starting, So, and we need to be able to encourage all associations in this country to work. Charlie, our associations in this country today in the court, tomorrow this, tomorrow that.
All
We
the
need to find
litigations.
ways- Yeah, Charlie, we need to find ways and means for
See,
these
at
things
the
to
point,
work.
I started
You
feeling
know,
that.
so let's
let me tell you
let's
why I'm
support-
speaking like this.
Let's support
For a man
everybody
to
and
send
anybody
you-
within
Okay,
this
Robert,
space.
you allow.
For a
And
man,
then-
no, Robert, wait.
I
Sorry.
think
for a man,
Logic's issue is different.
it's different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to
I
listen
think
to
he
me
has-
so you
he has-
understand.
Yeah, so
You need to listen to me so you
An
understand.
issue to address.
He's the president of MUSIGA, and then he sent me personal videos and personal.
That you attacked him.
That I've attacked him. I've assaulted his character.
Maybe he was
and then
reacting to.
at a point, I started feeling insecure, as if Besa can help me because. Do you know what it means when someone tells you that you have assassinated their character? You've caused
Beza,
them-
who can't even
you've
hurt
caused-
a fly?
Oh, that's what you think.
Oh, Beza.
Andy, hurt a fly. Does he have to hurt a fly himself?
Hey, get closer
Does
to
he?
Beza.
Oh, no, it's not about that, Andy. It's about my security. What he told me is like me sending Kwame a message and say, Kwame. I don't fear. It's like me sending Kwame a message and say, Kwame, do you
I didn't say, "Come on, mom, you beg, a coward."
Why?
Now, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Mom, you beg.
What do you mean, draw?
15 seconds, we have eaten something.
What do you mean, draw idea?
Wari ko de. Da biya wa de duro. Da biya wa de duro.
103.9.
Da biya Mr. Logic de duro. Woni hwe. What? What? I didn't know that is other way.
The day go.
Uncle check your hair. Who does that?
Anybody intimidate me?
I said, Mr. Logic.
Andy.
I didn't that is also. Sure. No one deal with. I didn't know.
One day.
Soon as you walk over, be other. Ask Mr. Logic, Charlie Kroben of this today, he will tell you he's from Bolgatanga. The next day, ask him if I know from Rebecca Joseph Ashama.
For reasons of what Andy's saying, one day the antics are go pull on this
Oh,
show.
nothing. What?
It will take some of you
What?
to go to the biggest
Oh,
shrine.
yeah, what?
Oh, Andy, what challenging motion is watching?
Oh,
What will you do? What antics do you do?
That could remember who I did.
What? Yeah. What?
Ghana water cry.
The only person he can intimidate on this platform be Robert.
Robert is my
Robert
guy.
video because Robert on was running man.
Logic, you go make the mic 10
I
wine.
said, I'm going to make Andy see something for this show to one day.
Oh, what?
The way he has been daring me for all these years.
Then 10
Show
the mic.
us.
When I go back
Show
home,
us.
Then the Godfather.
Mr. Logic.
Excuse me. Turn this into wine.
See, the last time you dared me, my spiritual
But
father
no, mama,
called me
no.
and say,
Where's that? No.
no, let me
Call
say this
Sonny
first
Badu
time.
right now.
First time
Yes,
on
your
radio.
guy.
The last time you dared me, my spiritual father called me and said, Andy, anything. Let me say, oh, I'm Brian.
Mr. Logic.
The last time you dared me on this show, my spiritual father called me.
father and you are no.
I say, Andy, anything.
Sound not there.
More than the kutre.
Radidi Banyo. Etienne for me, I am me. If anything happens to me, please ask Mr. Logic. If anything happens to me, yeah,
Yes, no, we are.
I'm sure my mother is listening.
Robert was on the floor. I'm not sure. Oh, you are done. You are done.
At this
I
juncture.
just think that we need to support. So the question is it good? Is MUSIGA, like the idea of having a musicians union of Ghana, is it good? Yes. If it is good, then let's just support it. We need to support every good cause that exists within our space, because Charlie, we don't have good representation, and we need to be able to have institutions up and running, anything that can support and advance the interest of the people within the space. And so, Charlie, if they are up, they are making it happen, they are doing programs, I think we just need to throw in all the support and for people to be able to come. I like the fact that there's a membership drive undertone, and that is also important because, association is by choice, it's freedom of association, but there's always a need for us to be able to get people to be interested in participating in it, obviously because of the good reasons. So I would encourage them to go at it, and even more importantly to embark on huge membership drive. Every year we see people coming into the space without knowing anything about the music space, really, what to do, what not to do, and the IP elements. In fact, the IP issues are very, very dear to my heart. Imagine if you sign up to MUSIGA, and the moment you sign up, you're also signing up to, let's say, Gamro. Or if you go to the day you go to Gamro, Gamro is also pointing you to go to MUSIGA. I think they need to have that relationship where, anybody in MUSIGA should have, also gone to Gamro
to assign their words to Gamro.
Exactly, because that's the institution that's been mandated for the collection of royalties, so that it goes to them. So that kind of relationship, it's very important. It should be there, and once they do that collectively, I think they would help the industry shape up.
Listeners, we are live on this 103.9 FM. Star 281 hash. Who is winning? Now, I saw something very interesting on social media when I woke up this morning. Okay, I saw it yesterday. Guys, and it will actually delay your project. Robert, let me start with you. You seem very interested in this. The way you are doing the ad-libbing, tell Bridash to be quiet because I can hear him. The way you are ad-libbing.
I was just saying open air violence.
Please speak up.
Open air violence.
What is open air violence?
Like, boys don't hide anything.
But was he wrong?
In terms of
His submission, his response.
right and wrong, but it depends on where the person is going to. Unless you're
Okay,
saying
where is he right?
right in the sense that they don't have electricity, but wrong in the sense that to say you don't have electricity means you can't get work done, right? Because at the end of the day, if they've been doing so many things that requires power and they've been able to do it even with that particular situation, means they have a way around it. And if you've been to Nigeria several times, you would know that they have what do you call it, power, like standby generator constantly and stuff like that.
Every house.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, right and wrong, but it's just open air violence.
Mr. Logic,
Andy.
you've been to Nigeria.
Yes.
Especially Ajakule.
Ajegule.
Ajegule.
Yeah, I know Nigeria very well. I think it's an unfortunate statement to make.
Really?
Yeah, it's not right. I mean, it wasn't right for Stomys to say that. Why would you say this? This is a huge artist like Stomsy to make such statement about Nigeria. I think it will affect us somehow. I mean, why would you advise?
How would that affect us?
I mean, why would you have to bring out some of these issues?
Even now, Ghana, we have issues with like
Exactly.
No, but still,
At
the way
tweet
he made the tweet,
Yeah.
in
at
Ghana.
that particular time.
No, let me read the tweet. I have it here.
No, we are not talking about the tweet.
no,
We are
no,
talking
no.
about at the moment the tweet was tweeted.
Yes, people
Yes.
in Ghana.
Social
Yes.
media.
In Ghana, so it's not only in Nigeria.
But there's also one thing we are all forgetting. Stormzy is also speaking out of his observation. You live here, he doesn't. So probably each time he comes here, electricity is stable.
Yes, so he doesn't know the
Comparatively,
situation.
Ghana's
Especially
power
maybe-
It's way
better
better.
than
Yeah.
Nigeria. So
So he's not much aware about some of these light situations here. But I think it's not right to say that about Nigeria, Andy. Regardless, they've been able to make a huge impact on the world market with their music and the situations they have. But what have we done? We have 24/7 light. The Doomsday service is not frequent like that. It's just it's mostly some parts of Ghana, not everywhere in Ghana. So if Nigerians have been able to build such a huge industry and make such major impact on the world market, why would you capitalize on their major power situation to advise people not to go there? I don't think it was right. I feel it was just making. I think it's a jovial statement.
Yeah.
I think so.
I thought it was a joke.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But because in actual sense, advocate for Ghana without
Yeah.
necessarily bringing somebody into the space.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just also saying that he was just adding to the banter of Ghana Nigeria whole situation. So I'm not going to take it so seriously. And it was if we are taking it seriously, I also feel like it was an unfair statement because whether you like it or not, Ghana is also experiencing something like that. So imagine Mickey Mill comes to Ghana and then the lights goes off, which we're experiencing now. How is it going to look like? So
you let him know that this is Africa.
But Meek has been here before.
and it will shock. Yes, and
He's
it
been
will,
here
and
before. He even wants
it will
to
shock.
be a citizen of Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
It will shock.
He didn't experience it. He was at the hotel.
It will also shock you that even a country that we think is so developed here in Africa, like South Africa, also experiences power outages. You understand me? So it's not nowhere cool like that. So yeah, we are buying into the banter and everything, but sometimes we should just cool down a bit.
Come in?
Exactly.
Stormzy is Ghanaian or is of Ghanaian descent, and he's
It's not the musician Stormzy. This is not the musician. This is called Original of Being,
Oh, Charlie.
aka Stormzy.
It's okay. No more comments.
Then let's not even.
But on social media, people had attached Stormzy, the musician's picture.
Then we shouldn't have discussed this in the first place.
Yeah,
At
true.
all.
Because
I didn't actually pay mind to it when I saw it, and I saw it on our page. So if it is not the real Stormzy, then
Then
Bye-bye.
it's not worth it at all.
It's worth it. I mean, better yet, it's from someone.
someone from
no.
Ghana.
The reason we're talking about it,
Were you not in this country? Excuse me. Where Rick Ross, who is McMill's boss, wanting to come to Ghana, and someone said, "A fat guy will meet you at the airport. He will rap. Don't pay any attention to him."
Oh no!
Have you forgotten?
Wait, when did that happen?
I think CJ Biggerman went to
When
meet.
CJ's
Yes.
But he met him in his hotel.
Hey,
So
he went
that- so
at the end of the day, he went after all.
How did the person know he was
Can't
gonna
stop
meet him at
bad
the
man.
airport?
I think after he had done, someone else was coming. I think it was Wale or something. Someone
oh,
else was coming.
okay.
And they said, oh, the guy has a penchant
will come
for
and meet you.
Oh, CJ.
Akroba nipa je o, Ghana, oh, this small country.
But I think the crux of it all is anybody who wants to come to Ghana should come to Ghana. It's still the destination for Africa, the best destination. On the back of Beyond the Return, Year of Return, December in GH. Forget about which Stomys it is. We don't care about that. We care about people coming into this country. And McMill, for one, is so fond of Ghana. He would choose Ghana over any other African country any day.
He want to make he want to make up for what he did at the Jubilee.
The fact that he
Got his phone back. Yeah.
Yeah. He like the guy is Ghanaian actually.
The guy is tweeting Ghana because of what he did at Jubilee.
But let's just say this. What if he said Africa because maybe he wants to record music with artists from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa?
Maybe. Maybe. But Ghana is the heart of Africa, so he will stay in Ghana and coordinate all that.
Okay, boss.
When they're used to a country that
I mean, are you done?
Oh no, I don't have anything to say since it's not Stomsy.
Okay, if it was Stomsy, what would you have said?
I wouldn't have said anything.
No, but if it's not
I'm not saying Johnny Bao.
Minjuani.
But I go check on. Adam.
I thought it was him. Seriously.
Yeah.
When I even said crash,
Yeah, it
I
looked
should even
like,
take it back. Come again. I thought it was a real Stomsy. Come
I
again.
like the way if Adam is getting on the mic, everyone gets quiet. You have a lot of respect, sir.
Oh, he
Continue,
said,
sir.
He wanted to take something
Yeah, I wanted
back
to take
to
back what I said on Stomsy. I thought it was original Stomsy.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You said it already, man.
But when the video go out there, we think I was talking.
Yeah,
about him.
it's good
So
for you to clear.
it's
It's good for you to clear that.
Yeah, so
All right, please go ahead.
yeah, so I take back all I said about Stomsy. I didn't know it wasn't the real
But what you said
Stomsy.
wasn't derogatory.
You never know who
No,
go
he
and
said
post
for
what video.
he said
Yeah,
for somebody
yeah.
like Stormzy.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know,
he
so
said.
it still goes to his image.
It's important.
Yeah, so it's taken back, please.
That's all.
So for me, I see the tweet from the Ghanaian as, I mean, a way to try to lobby for something good for Ghana, but I see it more on the lighter side. I mean, that Ghana, Nigeria banter thing, I don't want to take it so serious. I mean, it's a kind of like a humor. I see a lot of humor in there. So we would wish it will be good. I mean, he comes here because who knows? There may be some opportunities for some Ghanaian act and even producers.
Imagine McMill featuring Manifest.
Yeah, among others, or Payday, you know,
Or Lyrical Joe.
Certainly, people in the value chain. Some people in the value chain may have some opportunity to work with him. So it will be a good one for him to come, and those who will get the opportunity, I mean, it will be 1 in a million for them. So. Make it come. We did for him. We go talk to ECG.
He shouldn't go to the Jubilee House again.
He said,
He shouldn't go to the Jubilee House again. I'll say it.
Why shouldn't he go there again?
Why did he go and shoot a music video?
It's not about music video, but he can go there.
To shoot the video.
But you can also go
shame-
there.
Then shame on them.
No, but you can go there.
Pardon?
You can go
I
there.
have been there, so it doesn't matter. But
When I went there the other time, I was
It
shocked.
was quite disrespectful.
Where people were going, I mean, wow.
It was quite disrespectful to Ghanaians. Like, I'll just say it. It was quite
He might
disrespectful.
go again, but maybe not to shoot a video.
And
This
go and
time
apologize to them.
Charlie, you can't blame the guy.
No, you can't.
Someone definitely
Somebody
gave
gave
him
him access. So that's it.
He felt at home.
Like when Andy went there, somebody gave him access. They could have blocked him.
I said that people when they do big, we don't be cowards. Number one.
I asked you a simple question. Andy, should have seen your face. Yes.
The
Your
spiritual father,
ghost
no?
almost left you.
Me!
You were scared.
I wasn't.
Now, baby, I'm one.
Because I know this guy can lie. I know this guy can lie.
Mr. Logic, show them the crash
Oh no,
powers.
you know, see some of these things, some of this unseen antics, when you're about to apply them on unbeliever,
My friend,
on
yeah.
unbelievers like Andy, you don't tell them.
My
Because
friend, come up
when
for
you
them.
tell them they build what the moment you build a thought,
Yeah.
it's a defense against a spiritual attack.
Wait, so
I will get him on our
so
way.
your antics are bigger than Pentecost, Nyame.
Make it up right now. Make it up right now. Osuruja. Osuruja.
Just for
No,
Pentecost.
but I want to be sure which one. This one. Pentecost.
Which Pentecost? Is it an Asamoah type of Pentecost or not? Because
Yes.
the day of-
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen how beautiful she looks?
Oh yeah, she is.
Pentecost in Yamino.
Andy, does he know of Lewin's pastor?
Stephen Ajudum Chedria. Oh.
What has he done?
You know of him?
And what has he done?
That dream one or the Lewin Bass.
Hey, you.
I'm up on you.
But what did Mr. Logic say wrongly on that day? Where you?
I wonder for Lewin. Lewin is just leveraging on my statement.
But is he angry or is just a joke?
You see, I don't even like the way he's playing jokes with my name, because he takes the video, posts the video, and then posts himself. Then he'll be reacting to the comments and then the insults. So I went and commented under the post that this statement has really worked for you, bro. I'm happy for you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I commented. Then now he has granted an interview saying that I use weed toffee, but that one I'm taking it very personal. That's very insulting, and I'm not taking it lightly. I'm saying this on Hit FM this morning. I'm telling Lewin that in the next few days, his suit will be ready, and it will surprise Ghanaians. You cannot come in public, Lewin, and say that I take weed toffee and the weed toffee is not good for me. Were you there? Have you seen me taking weed toffee? All jokes aside, this particular statement, I won't take it lightly with Lewin. I go show him, say me, I'll be serious guy. Because that day, I didn't say anything against him. I didn't insult him. I didn't attack him. You can play back the video and even my words. I didn't say anything. I was only defending the name of Ghana. Say, why didn't you bring or have Ghanaians to play some of this part that you are bringing Nigerians to play? That's just all I said. Now, this guy is calling me a wheat face.
What is wheat face?
Someone who consumes
it's my own coinage.
But we talk, you know, what
What
does
the
it do?
wheat is?
It's my own coinage. He said that. He said
Does it heal Qatar?
the interviewer asked him. The interviewer
Excuse
asked
me,
him.
hey, he's not talking about you. We all know you use it. Listen to what he said.
The interviewer asked him that.
You want me to say you so that you can also sue me? You didn't think I don't want to do
The interviewer asked him that. Now what in a Mr. Logic can know? Right away, he said, "Oh, Mr. Logic, we tough in Yamano, we tough in Yamano, and we tough in Dodo." And the guy said that.
What forbida?
Andy,
It's a question.
Let's go to the laboratory right
So
now.
if the court says let's go and have it,
I'm ready to do a test.
It was the same thing. Fela Nicola Pokuti, the government of Nigeria pinned him, saying that he uses marijuana.
Andy,
and that was how he came up with the song "Expensive
I will
Shit."
be ready.
It is a prescription.
You know the
from
song,
a
right?
doctor.
Yes.
Expensive
Yeah, what
shit.
if it's a prescription? Or it was.
Should he have said
All I'm saying is that
ice cream?
those who listen to Hit
Yeah,
FM,
Robert.
those who listen to Hit FM in the morning should tell Lewin that this is not a matter of agro. I am serious about it, and I am suing him. I'm suing him, and we'll meet in court for saying that I use wheat toffee. Has he ever seen me using wheat toffee? He said emphatically that yes, man offer wheat toffee. How?
Mr. Logic.
What
I
insult?
believe if you want to sue someone, you don't just say it in thin air. You
I've
don't
said
say
it in thin air.
vacuum.
I've said it in thin air because I want them to hear.
But that
Yes.
I don't think that will perturb him.
Oh, I'm not asking him to be perturbed. I'm saying that what he did and what he said, I'm not taking it lightly.
So for real, are you going to sue him?
I mentioned I will sue him. Andy, you think I'll come on this big platform and run my mouth? I'm saying it because you asked me, because his name came up. Did you hear anything Lewin from me this morning? I didn't until Adam mentioned his name, and then Kwame also followed up, and then you asked. That's how come I'm bringing all this on board. The video is all over the place. Do you know who called me? Look, some of us, Andy, you big men know you. Penny anymore. We have in penny on our phone now. The radio and the TV, they say it's the job. Sometimes how we react is human. But then we have in penny the advisors who also love us. They invite us to their homes and all that. You can't come on. Yes, you can't come on TV and say that I take wheat toffee. Lewin, you think it's funny? You should wait for me. I'll get to him very soon. Very, very soon. In few days. It's not funny, Andy. You cannot say I use wheat toffee.
What if he was acting?
Acting. Oh, Sunny, they do quarter. I can't change judge. They do quarter. I can't judge. I was playing.
You could even say it was not you he was referring to. You could say,
Oh, bro.
Mr. Mojic.
How many Mr.
I say man. What does it do?
He's saying it's not good for
but
you.
then at the same time, he's accusing
That means what he's saying is that he uses it.
Yes.
That's why he's saying
He confirmed. He affirmed. The guy said.
Whoa, Robert.
The guy asked
Whoa.
he affirmed. After saying that, he affirmed. But the guy asking that, oh yeah, sure. See, yes, I'm Pao Yusupa.
And I'm asking, should he have said we ice cream.
anything we with the kind of perception our society have, I'm not going to allow you to put that on my personality.
Very small William statement.
No.
Yeah, these guys will come on Facebook.
They will say, "Oh, they're going to eat off it."
1 minute,
when I'm done. I mean, like you said, I wasn't supposed to say it, but I've said it.
Oh, but there's nothing wrong
I'm
with
not
that.
going to take this lightly, and I will show Lewin that sometimes some of these careless statements, when you make them, you need to be careful. No one can pull out a video of me attacking anybody, calling them names like that, saying that maybe Nipa will use drugs. I have never said anything like that, unless anyone can prove me wrong. Because I'm careful what I say. You don't know why with it. You should just be ready for me. I'm not sparing him.
Make you lose some endorsement deals.
Oh yes, because like I said, see, there are people we deal with. They are big men. And obviously, they are big men that, see, some of us, we are on payrolls. So. Yeah, we are on payrolls with Penny4, and Penny4 love us and they respect us and they call us, they talk to us, they do stuff for us. Now, like I say, wheat off, I mean, how? Have you seen me taking wheat off before? Look at me.
He also raised some concerns that the things you said about the movie.
And what did I say? Play the voice. What did I say? All I said, you asked him that. It was based on his feedback. It was his feedback made me say what I said. He said that or the Ghana, I say, Brofu bi on ba kromu ha Ghana from by yente brofo. No ye obi oti brofo or church asemu. That means, oh, if that's the whole understanding of the movie there, then it's more like you are playing a slavery. It's more like a colonial movie. So why didn't you have Ghanaians to play that role? That's all I said. I didn't say anything derogatory as in his personality, his movie, nothing. So they have really leverage on the comment. Look, all over Nigeria, this particular statement is trending all over the place. It has really promoted the video. So yes, I was happy for, even though it sounded more disapproval, I was happy that it has helped in the insult where me are collect because of
Okay, listen for
a country called Ghana with the feature of Nigerians. Charlie, we are telling a Ghanaian story. What is a Nigerian man doing in Ghana? I'm sorry to say, but from my point of view, it is a country called Ghana. Hey, what's it? Ghana. Ghana. A country called Ghana. Why do you have Nigerians? The next thing you see, they'll be mocking us in the movie. See, you should be careful when you are scripting your stories. No matter what he has in the script, this Nigeria, these are major players. They want to have some level of control. Yes. So how do you name a movie a country called Ghana and then have Nigerians in it? That's my little misunderstanding.
But just as he said,
no, it still doesn't make sense. Can't you have some Ghanaians who are
looking like him?
Don't you have Banvika? Banvika moving from Masa. No. Let's be real. This is a movie he's targeting going to Netflix to write a Ghanaian story. This is the problem we have. You want to write a Ghanaian story. You do think if they are doing a movie entitled A Country Called Nigeria, they'll bring a Ghanaian? You think they'll involve a Ghanaian?
Good point. Let's hope the story comes out.
The hope is.
Okay.
What did I say? So
I don't think you didn't say
anything attacking
He didn't.
Adam said what? Adam Nankeyaji Kakra.
I didn't say
Star 281 hash. 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 Mr. Star 281 hash. Which one is Andy?
Yes, Andy. No, Kitra, Nasa Ponching.
I'm a spiritual father. Will go no. Check. Was it Andy anything? Or any bra. If I channel.
The trouble is with him. That's it for your Paul. Thank you very much. Thank you. None of us will be him. Hey.
Andy